The sun will come out.
Can you read your note again?
Tomorrow.
Please take care of our baby. Her name's Annie. There's half a locket around her neck. So when we come for her, you know that she's our girl.
Hey everybody, welcome to What the Flick. It's the holiday season.
Yay!
And it's time for holiday movies. Alonzo, Ben, we have not seen Annie, but Matt and Christy have, so they can tell you all about it.
That's the winning side of the table. Hasn't seen it.
It's 2 hours long, 2 hours of your life that you have, the rest of us do not. Okay, so Annie, this is yet another telling of the musical Annie, which began life as a comic strip. This time, Quvenzhane Wallis plays the plucky orphan who always believes the sun will come out tomorrow. And Jamie Foxx is the Daddy Warbucks figure. This time, he is a billionaire cell phone mogul. She enters his life and melts his heart, and they sing, and it's terrible. Take a look.
Come on, rats! Let's go!
Why are you running?
It gives me places quicker.
Little kids. Kids with germs.
Will, this is really gonna help your race for mayor.
Her name is Annie. She'll be staying with Mr. Stacks for a while.
You want me to play daddy?
It's the hard knock life for us. It's the hard knock life for us.
You're not really thinking about doing this.
We won't even know she's there. It's like having a turtle.
Wonder if she has her shots.
When I'm stuck with the day, that's great. This is what it's like living with a billionaire? Is he nice? I think so. He just doesn't know it yet. Whoa!
You get airsick?
I threw up on the swings once.
Why are you so nice to me the way I treat you?
Annie, she's changing everything.
See you later. Aren't you glad I'm back?
It's a miracle. We found her parents.
We think so.
Your secret's safe with me. That you care.
Someone just posted a picture of Annie on Twitter.
Whoa, my hair is gigantic.
Okay, so I have to admit, I am not emotionally divorced from this film, all right? In 4th grade, we did Annie. I played Duffy, one of the orphans. My mom made the orphan costumes herself. It's a really big deal. If you were a little girl growing up in the 70s and 80s,
that's a thing. Yeah,
Annie's
yeah.
important. This is even before the actual movie came out, the John Huston movie, which was weird and terrible in its own way. I think you grew up knowing the songs, and there was a charm to them and a pluck to them. And this is just shrill.
This movie sucks.
It sucks. It's shrill. The message is of materialism. It's so weird.
The worst sin that this movie does is it completely fucks the songs up. Completely.
It does, yes.
Terribly.
The songs that it maintains, yes.
Partially co-written by Sia, and I'm a huge Sia fan, and I'm really bummed out that she worked on this because these songs are terrible. So they take a lot of these classic songs and rearrange them and add these poppy elements to them.
Mm-hmm.
And the one they don't do that to is the one that needs to have gotten it, Hard Knock Life. It's impossible in this day and age to listen to Hard Knock Life and not think of Jay-Z coming in. And I'm not saying bring in Jay-Z, but do something to that one because you can't not listen to it and not expect more than the original song. And then, so they don't do that, but then every other song gets that treatment. Every other song has these poppy elements that frankly don't fit very well. It also doesn't help that half the cast can't sing.
Oh my God.
Cameron Diaz is terrible.
Cameron Diaz
Bobby
is
Cannavale, who I
terrible.
like,
Yes.
not a very good singer either. Everybody's auto-tuned, and even people who can sing. So Jamie Foxx, who should be able to belt these songs out, sounds like.
Is it like Mary J. Blige in School of Rock, where she gets the same crazy production treatment as the people who can't sing, so they all sound shitty?
Yeah, I guess
they
for
do.
continuity, yeah. But there are a few new songs, original songs written for this, as they always do with the Oscar push to get the original song nomination. And there's a duet between Jamie Foxx and Cameron Diaz, who plays Miss Hannigan, and she starts it. And then when he comes in, he just completely blows her away. It's cross-cutting between their, walking through New York and singing. I was like, oh, here's somebody who can actually sing. Her rendition of Little Girls is like cringe-inducing. She's sort of
And then they add like
talking
these
it.
pop hooks into it that it sounds terrible.
It's really
That's a
bad.
song that you could conceivably do the Robert Preston style talk singing
Sure,
and
yeah.
sell that.
And she kind of is.
Part of the problem
a bit.
is half the cast doesn't sell the songs. That's the other thing, is if you're gonna do a musical, you gotta sell the songs. And even Jamie Foxx kind of seems drawn back from them. You feel like
why don't they do Marnie Nixon anymore? Like what's the, that doesn't happen anymore.
Why is dubbing so bad?
Right, why is dubbing so bad?
But also, I was thinking the whole time about all the really, really talented, really experienced musical theater actresses who could have like torn it up as
yeah,
Miss
like
Hannigan.
Chenoweth, or somebody like that.
Somebody who actually can sing. And Quvenzhane Wallis, adorable as she is, and is like ridiculously talented as she appeared to be beyond her years in
Adele Dazeem.
What?
I said Adele Dazeem would have been great.
You would have tore that shit up. But
she's
like,
gonna be an Angie.
Right. Quvenzhane is so cute. She was so great in Beasts of the Southern Wild, and she's given like this one note kind of cheery performance to give, and there's not a whole lot to her. And bless her heart, she can't really sing either. And she has another one of the original songs. She stands up in front of a gigantic audience at the Guggenheim for some big charity dinner and just sings out of nowhere. And it's supposed to blow you away and be poignant. And it's just not there.
This movie would have been a million times better if it was not a musical. Honestly,
they just stopped singing.
Like this would be, it would have been okay. It would have been a mediocre kind of like
could have been Anne
dramedy, but take all the music out, and it would have been a lot better. And the music ruins this movie.
Yeah, and just the message of it. I mean, yeah, it's about her finding a nice, solid life finally. But this takes that to such an extreme with like the helicopter ride over the 5 boroughs. She gives her fellow orphan friends like brand new cell phones, like tossing them out to them. Also, they're not nearly as grotesque and slovenly and miserable as the orphans should be.
Right.
They have big patches on their clothes.
I want more patches. They're now foster kids, and there are only 5 of them instead of 7, wherever they were. And their life doesn't really suck that badly. They go to school. They're happy.
Is there any message delivered with the fact that it's a mostly black cast, or is
it's not mostly black. It's just the 2 actors, Quvenzhane Wallis and Jamie Foxx. Okay, Rose Byrne's okay. Rose Byrne plays Grace. She doesn't really get a chance to. And the dancing, the swaying dancing is unfortunate. Yeah, there's in the big I Don't Need Anything But You, the big finale. There's like lots of swaying in the background and smiling and looking really uncomfortable. It's so it's Will Gluck who did Easy A, which is charming as hell, cannot stage a musical number
and the underrated Fired Up. The cheerleading movie with the 2 football players who go to cheerleading camp.
I did see that. Yes, that was cute. There's an exclamation point in it, maybe.
Yes, there is.
So he's in over his head here. And you think about all the directors who would have really staged these scenes beautifully, and he's not.
John Chu.
Yeah, John M. Chu. Yes, thank you.
Right.
Numbers. I'm giving it a 2.
I'm also giving it a 2. I was too high in my original number.
Okay, so our number is a 2.
Yeah, it's at 18% on the.
So Friday night, we'll go see it.
Yes.
If you're a little girl, this is a bummer.
Don't see this sober.
Bye.